So I don't know if you were in the backyard, but I had said we'll do that house meeting when the door closed.
How's the work at G?
It's good. Felt good.
So nice. So nice to be able to move.
Yeah.
I'm still like, I'm trying to do like,
So like, if you don't mind, with me like in an hour, and then we go for that quick
Yeah.
word there.
Yeah.
What was the chat?
All right. Just give you a chance after to
Ooh,
talk to me.
I gotta, I'm just gonna.
I thought it was like tomorrow.
No, that's what I was telling you, man. Like,
It goes quick.
man, so like that's why that first day after the HOH, the next day, one, boom, boom, boom. Like you have to, if you want, you know what I mean. If that's what you want to do, you have to do it.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's
Yeah.
just like it took me off guard. Like,
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
I said like, hey, look, whenever that closed, like 2-3 hours from now, and I thought I had the rest of the day to
Yeah,
to
chill.
everybody eat. And I don't want to get a chance for everybody to
Because
talk.
you might get Wendy's too today. That'll take up time.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. So, anyways,
Okay,
it'll
cool.
be an
Yeah,
hour and
I'll
take
I'm
5 minutes.
I'm gonna just run. I'm gonna be in the hot tub area.
Okay.
If you can't find me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thanks.
Yeah. I'm waiting on you, Gino. Yeah, yeah.
Thanks.
So, all right.
Get me out there.
Here, come here. Hold on, sorry.
See.
Like obviously it's for safe, no matter what.
Yeah, for sure.
I already I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put up Jace and G.
Okay.
So
And
are you
Jay.
guys okay, Jay?
Yeah, I'm okay
you guys
with
okay? The reason why is just because these are two people that I didn't never like, especially Jay. I tried to talk in with him, and he never came back. So and I had a feeling if he had it, I would have been up.
Yeah.
And then Jace, like I love Jace, but it's just and I had a few like
Jace.
Jason, Jace Lee.
And Jason J.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We thought I said.
I thought you said Jess and Jay.
Oh no,
Okay,
G and Jesselyn.
Okay.
It's just like honestly, I know Jess had a big target and everything, and
Yeah.
she's gonna stay a target. It's gonna stay a shield for us,
Sure.
I think.
I think so.
But like, to be honest, I never worked anything out with her, but I don't think she would put me up. I don't
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
so. That, why would I put her up?
Right.
Like, there's still somebody that if she gets it, I don't think I'm going up.
Yeah.
Like,
So yeah, I mean, honestly, the thing is for me, like, I don't want it to be an endurance challenge tomorrow because it's like, I mean, we just did a leg workout, but like, dude, first of all, literally 45 seconds, I was like, boop, 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 and now, so like, depending on that, right? Because that's the thing with noms, right? That's the thing with noms. You never know what the challenge is gonna be, and like what the people that are, whether they're not. Yeah, that's where we're going. Whether they're nominated or whatever the case might be. So, it's just like one of those things where, yeah, okay. It's one of those things where, but yeah,
the big doors on the way.
yeah.
But are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good
it's
with
just,
that. Alright, so here's the other thing.
you guys are safe for sure.
I've been throwing the scent off of us specifically because people are like, oh, they're French, they speak together, like they're New Brunswick guys. So I want to like remove one of us from the equation in terms of like people thinking about, you know. So I've told multiple people, like people think that like I'm very scared that you're HOAs this week. So people like don't be surprised if one or two people come up to you and say, hey, by the way, like I wouldn't think about Moose. Like even if you say my name in conversation, that's fine.
Okay.
You know where you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
good.
you know, Moose, he's a right?
I'll do that.
Yeah, keep them thinking because I don't like even with you know.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's-
But like, and same thing, like next week, if you guys win, and you say like, obviously I expect that our score will say it.
Of course.
And then you say like, I would like put those two, because, you know, like,
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with him or her, whatever. I respect that. Like, it's your HOH. Like, do a little bit of what you like as long as
I mean,
it's
look, it's like
and obviously, there's somebody like from on, like, just should go after him. She'd get it.
Yeah,
Of course,
yeah, of
right?
course, yeah.
I think she's pissed at him.
Yeah.
If that would be one of us, that would change it.
yeah,
You know
because
what I mean?
part of me wanted them to win. Part of me was like, oh, you know, or it's just like because you never know what they're gonna do. But I mean, anyway, the
Well,
point.
who's your real target? Like, who do you want?
Jay.
Jay.
Jay. Okay, good.
It's
to
the
know.
one that scares me. Like,
Yeah.
I tried to
he's,
talk with him, and I just get a bad vibe when I almost like,
Yeah.
I was going up if he get it. That's what I feel like.
Mhm.
And I love the guy. It's nothing personal. It's just a question of like, I think if he got it, he put me up.
Yeah.
And then Jason,
by the way,
I said,
if
I
they
love
come in,
her.
by the way,
Quick conversation, but not as deep as I, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, if someone comes in, we're talking hockey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, no, that's good. And like I said, it's just a matter of even I was talking to Kyle about this, like, because you know we're obviously trying to create relationships with other people to keep you. I know you're good, but to keep you safe from other things. So I was like, I'm trying to tell them where it's like we need to disassociate from each other, like there, and that's why for this particular thing,
as well,
I was like trying to stress out as
Before
much as
somebody
possible.
comes in, like last night, me and you we talked, like Steph, I was fucking scared of her.
Yeah.
Like that's the person
Yeah,
I was
well,
the most scared
that's
of.
why I kinda
And that's
stayed
why I made that
there.
deal with her. And I was hoping that if I lose it, that she would have kept over. Like
Yeah.
I kept mine, but like it would have been like her and Jay.
Yeah.
But now, like I promised her I'll stick to it. So that changed my plan.
Yeah, that's fine. But
Like-
so here's the other thing, and I don't want to like stress you out or anything, but just always think of a third.
I think about it.
Okay, good.
The question that Steph, it would have been Steph and G, and if one come out, I would put it in.
yeah.
But now, like that's gonna throw a wrench. But then I'll see I'll play it a day at a time.
Yeah.
And if ever somebody hopefully that it stays the same.
Yeah.
But if it happens, then I'll have
Yeah.
maybe we'll consult at that time
But
and
look,
see.
like at the end of the
I
day,
have
like,
ideas, but I'm not sure yet at that point. But
Okay,
for the
cool.
two, I'm cool with it. you know.
Like,
Does
the
that
thing
make
is, like-
sense? Or?
No, that makes sense. I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but I'm just saying because like we don't talk often, and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good
But
thing.
I love the thing you see because like it's hard. Like you talk with somebody, you wanna give them a little something so you build trust. And it's hard to throw a name, but I'll throw
Yeah,
your
you can
name.
throw
like
my
it's-
name, man.
That
Yeah,
way, like,
I'm okay with that too. You
yeah,
don't
they
throw my
don't
name.
throw the heat.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But
If I throw your name, you're gonna
Yeah,
think I'm
yeah.
lying.
no,
Yeah,
yeah, no, it's not that. But I'm just saying, people will be like, "What? No, Gino and Marty, like they can't. There's no way they're not."
I'm gonna
Well, it's
go out
kinda
now,
hard 'cause,
so
like,
you
us
just.
Yeah,
too,
okay.
like they think like we're the friends.
No, I mean, if I say Gino, it's like, you're stupid. Like,
Yeah,
you're not
exactly, but
stupid, right?
that's what I'm saying,
But
I'm
if
with
I
that.
say your name, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I
it's
love
kinda-
it.
it's
I love
smart.
it.
It's
Yeah,
smart.
that's
I
good.
would
I
not
love
have to thought about that. But that's
Yeah,
really
that's
good.
why I was thinking, you know, and because I planted the seed out. Like
Yeah,
even
you're the master guy.
when they were both there, I was just when you guys too, I was like, I'm fucked. I was like, it doesn't matter to me who wins. I'm fucked.
Like I knew, and this, as our group, I knew, like coming in here, whenever interviews, and stuff, I say, the endurance come, I'm gonna kill them.
Yeah.
Like this was skill in
Yeah,
endurance.
there was a little skill.
But like if it's something you gotta run back and
Yeah.
forward, and it's just a question of who outlasts who, like those
Yeah.
are my comp. No,
Yeah.
like I just don't get winded. Like
Mm-hmm.
I told you, I got
that's
a
kinda
slow
what that
heartbeat.
is,
Like,
yeah, right.
and you guys, some in training, like I know I have those puzzle and stuff. I don't know yet. We'll see. Like,
Yeah.
Don't give me
and
one
then
more puzzle.
Yeah, no more puzzles.
The trivia when I only got like 1 hour to look at the house. You know?
All right, much love, much
I
love.
appreciate you guys.
You know, of
All
course, of course. Yeah, that's. We'll talk bars. If someone comes in, we're talking bars.
Say that again?
We're talking bars in Montreal.
Okay.
We're talking about bars in
Yeah.
Montreal. If someone comes in, but that's the thing. Like even Marty yesterday to me, like I don't know what it is, but like, I mean, I don't know if you've spoken to him, right, or like how depth of your conversation, but like,
There's somebody coming. I heard Steph's voice.
yeah.
But yeah, keep going
I
with
was,
bars.
yeah, I was just like, he's like, oh, you know, I'm not stupid. Like, I know you four, but like, he's like, I know the way this game works, and I don't know what.
Marty said that?
Yeah.
About who?
About us four.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he has a feeling that obviously because we're like, you know, but I think he has a feeling that we're gonna betray him.
Well,
You know?
he might. He's been scared because you know, like in past season, the older people always go out first.
I know. Yeah. I
So
know, but
he had that fear in the back of his
no,
head.
but even after he won, like I kind of because we were in the shower. I was in the shower. I was like, let's go type of thing, you know. And I literally was like, you know, I just like felt like there was some sort of like, you know, fear.
Just word of advice, like how would you approach like Jesselyn? Like Jay, I don't care. I'll just tell him straight up. Like, look, I think you would have
you
come
have
at
to
me, but like Jesselyn, how would you?
Did you
approach?
talk game with her?
A little, but not as deep as other people.
Well, that's what you have to say. I don't know. Like if she blatantly asks you, "Is it me?" You have to say, "Look, I don't know." I will say that you're somebody. If you want to be honest,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you are.
I
somebody
want to
that's-
be honest.
So it'll be like, look, you're somebody.
Be
that's
honest, but not
spoken less to.
straightforward. Like just,
Yeah.
like don't give her the answer, but be honest. Like
I
don't.
see,
Like,
it's a possibility.
it's a
we're all
possibility.
I'm still like, I want to
Yeah.
hear from
But,
everybody.
yeah.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would like even saying that is like a little much. I'd say because it's just like okay, well that will
Well,
make
how
them.
what would you say?
What I would say is that like look, obviously you want to talk to everyone in the house. I have spoken to you, but much less than other people. So like you know, I'm not guaranteeing anyone's safety. You know that's what you say. I'm not guaranteeing anyone's safety, but at the same time, like for you, I
Yeah.
just need you to know that I know that you're not coming here because I'm HOH and you're trying to grovel. Like I know you're not being a disingenuous genuine, but at the same time, we haven't talked a lot.
Yeah.
And now I'm in this position of power, so it's hard
Yeah.
for me to decide. So that's what I would say, you know, without being like so direct, because if
Yeah,
you're
I
like,
know
oh,
what
it's a
you mean.
possibility for you, it's like, oh my God.
I'm so like, I'm so good. I got on you, so I just see, yeah, you're gonna go. That's that doughy number. That way.
Yeah, but you
I
can't.
should have recorded that. And,
But anyway, yeah, just
no,
say,
that's why I asked you. It's like,
yeah,
it's
just say that
not
you've spoken to
cool, like,
them.
two dances.
Yeah, just say, be like, look, I've spoken to a lot of people in the house, but I've spoken to you less than other people. So I can't, I'm not guaranteeing anyone's safety, but that's how I feel about you.
Perfect, thanks, man.
Type of thing. So, because yeah, I feel like saying it's a I feel like you just have to pledge ignorance to everyone. You have to say, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't say I don't know. You should be possibility. Like, be honest.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
possibility you might be on the board.
Yeah.
But don't give the unless you know like that's your target. He
Yeah.
knows you're his
Yeah,
target.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're going to block.
But yeah, so what I was gonna say was that like
I know.
no,
you
after
came
we-
this
so we're in the
morning. You're
shower,
the
and
first
it's
one
just
that
like,
came
I
to
was
see
like,
me.
yeah, Marty, like, come on, it's just like,
That change.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
like, no, I
that
know you
changes
guys are
things
good,
because
but
I thought
at
I
the
had
same
like
time,
a full me.
That's why I'm
You know what
sorry.
I
I
mean?
didn't want to
So
bombard you,
that's
but
why I
saw
said like
that.
wait until like this close and
I understand.
But,
I saw
uh,
that.
Why does he
and I was
think
like, okay,
that
but
we're
it's right there.
that we're not good?
so like I'll grab a
don't
quick
know.
shower
You
and
meant,
then I
like,
just want to
before?
speak whatever it is.
Maybe,
I mean,
maybe,
I think I
maybe
mentioned to you
maybe
about the
just
open
more
door thing.
happy.
Yeah,
I just want to
yeah,
say
that's
that
what I'm
to
saying.
everybody.
He
Yeah, like,
thinks that
the
it's like, you know,
door's
especially,
open
you know,
and
because
then-
we're the younger guys or
It
whatever.
would
But
work,
like,
but, like,
even
after
for me,
that,
bro, looking at it, I'm like,
first one
bro,
I talk
he
to
has
him.
ties to them in New Brunswick, and you have ties to him in
First in
French.
line,
Yeah.
all right?
If anything, I feel like the outsider, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't because I trust you guys, but like, you know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
what, again, he could have been talking about something else,
Yeah.
but he said it last week about us specifically. And then he said it, so I'm like, I just want to reassure him, that's all. Because
Yeah.
we don't talk often. I just want to be like, yo, Marty, like, trust.
Because he probably thinks there's more behind the four. Like they
Yeah.
have something else, like maybe with Hermsey and
Yeah,
Because
that's what I'm
we're
saying.
hanging a lot.
That's very forward facing for me, man. I want that to be
So
so
I
there.
felt like that. Yeah.
You know, but like you're good on that terms of that. Like, have you
running
not
back
you're not
and
wavered in
forth.
any way?
Am
Like,
I in?
No, I'm not wavered, no.
Okay, cool. Because the only thing for me is like, and honestly, I'm gonna tell you this in full confidence. There's only like maybe one other person I'm gonna share this with, but like, cause like even the Herman conversation, you know, it's good for me. It's like like publicly it's out there and like, you know, it's very well liked in the house and everything like that. But like, who out of us is gonna do that?
Yeah.
You know, like, are we gonna have to relinquish power to a Betty or something like that? I'm
Yeah.
not even close with Betty, but like, or you know, Helena or something.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I know that they're not close with him, right? Like,
Yeah.
but how are we gonna make that happen?
I know.
You know, that's the difficult part. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I
a
mean?
next week thing.
Yeah, it's the next
Yeah.
week thing. I'm just again in the same way yesterday I was like kind of like the Jay conversation
Yeah.
and like look what happened. I'm saying that now because here's the other thing. I actually want to keep Herman around for as long as possible because of jury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he'd be a fun, like if you know if you and I don't go all the way or whatever, or you know, it'd be a fun person to have in the jury
Yeah,
house
yeah.
to vibe and
Yeah,
everything. And it's just like, it's also just good vibes to have like
Yeah.
around. But at the same time, like at the end of the day, he's doing, especially because he was HOH last week. He did a really good job of like absolving himself of anybody worrying about him.
Yeah.
You know, but like whereas, you know, Jay or me, it's like, yeah, those guys are, because we were, you know what I mean? As much as we were safe, it's like he was the leader. He was the leader
Yeah.
of it all. So it's just like, that's going to be something that's going to have to be dealt with at some point, you know?
Well, that's a next week thing.
It's a next week thing, yeah. It's
Focus
totally a
on
next
this
week thing. Yeah, 100%.
If we get too ahead of ourselves,
Yeah.
we're gonna be tripping out and fucking
Yeah,
too
no,
much.
I agree. And I've always talked, I was saying too, like I think, I was saying to Tia, I was like, over conversation, I think as well also partially leads to bad decisions being made.
Oh yeah, hard. 'Cause
You know?
start thinking too much. You have
Yeah.
so much time to think about it.
Yeah.
Your mind is all over, and you're talking to different people.
And then you're like, oh damn, but what about that?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, like true, okay, like maybe we
Yeah.
should start planting seeds about that. And then like 2 weeks later, you're like, that was so dumb that we did that, you know? But yeah, you're right. It's like, we don't have to worry about it now. But bathing suit is this?
No, it's right here. Oh, it's in the back.
Oh, is it still there?
Yeah, it's hanging.
Okay, perfect. Okay, fine, perfect. That's good for me. That's good for me.
So,
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this off.
but I think we're doing pretty solid so far.
I think so too, and I'm gonna. I don't know when and if you can talk to Kyle, but like I'm gonna try to talk to Kyle, or you know, just some point, just to kind of, and I'm sure Marty is gonna talk to Kyle, but just for us the four to kind of just pin in again.
Yeah.
Because again, it's
Well, I speak to Kyle in the mornings. I meditate with him.
Oh,
so we have a little
perfect.
chat, quick.
perfect.
Because like
perfect.
Tim too, he's like walking around talking to other people.
Yes.
So like, so we're like sharing information.
Yeah.
But there's nothing big happening
'Kay.
like behind the doors right now. So.
Awesome. Possum.
But yeah, once in a while like that, just quick check.
Yeah. I love it.
Let's talk about something else now.
Well, have you ever been to apartment in, or actually, we really can't talk about that, but have you, like, what are there any bars on the strip, or do you not go there anymore? Do you go to like more low key spots when you go back to Montreal, or do you go out in Laval?
I started going out. Laval's bumpy now.
Is it actually? Because
Yeah,
I know because it used to be like boring, right?
There's more spots. There's one good place that's closed, but like I'm more like a lounge, chill, buy a bottle.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind going clubbing anymore.
Yeah.
Like once in a while I'll go, but. Like,
But you're saying like a lounge, like a place that's like a lounge.
Yeah, get a booze, buy a table, bottle or something.
Yeah. That's what I do, and it's funny because in Montreal it's like so, like not a thing in a way where it's like you're like like they don't buy bottles in the way in Toronto, right? So like whenever I do buy a bottle, it's like people are like, what? Like you're gonna buy a bottle in Montreal? Like.
Well, Montreal, like a lot of places I go, like everybody buys bottles.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, depending on the place, like I usually it's like it's not really a big thing. But then whenever I do buy a bottle, it's like, oh, yo, let's go. Okay, honestly, you can make your way. I'm just trying to find my glasses. I can't find them.
Okay.
Yeah, go get in there. I'm struggling.
I hate it. I don't have flip flops.
Here, do you want to use these?
You have a second pair?
No. Yeah, this is what they gave me. You can use those.
You have another pair?
No, I'm just going to walk out.
Oh, okay, it's okay. Take it.
Are you sure? I'm just going to, it's not a big deal. What the heck? Where are my glasses?
Nothing?
I'll talk to you when I see you. I'm just gonna go in the hot tub for a bit.
Are you? Mm-hmm. You didn't shower?
I didn't shower yet. I'm gonna go hot tub, shower, and then Marty's thing.
Sounds good.
Find me after.
Okay. For what? Oh. So happy.
What are you thinking? What's on your mind, baby girl?
Kind of stressed.
Why?
No, I don't know.
Wait, oh, there's glass in there. Please be careful. I almost just cut my flipping hand off.
Glass in the
In
garbage?
the garbage.
Are there glasses down here?
Ton of glasses.
You know like the...
Like what you're wearing?
No, not those.
You look like
I know exactly what you're thinking about.
LOL. LOL.
Like the wrestler?
Yeah. Yes.
Is that what you're thinking about? Yeah, the wrestler? Yeah, I know exactly
And
what
then
you're
also that just when I said LOL,
Oh, LOL?
but the opposite of LOL, like the like not opposite, the synonym to LOL. Laugh my ass off.
LMAO.
Off.
Well, yeah, if you guys see, you know, they look like the bougie pair that you had, Jace.
Oh.
You know, like the orange ones that you had?
Yeah.
Remember, like I showed you them, like the brown ones?
Yes.
They're somewhere there, somewhere around, I don't know.
Oh, you lost those.
So
okay.
if you find them, you can rent them for 48 hours. It's a prize.
Perfect.
Time to get my game on. Whoa.
I'm trying the mindset of I don't know anything right now, so I don't know. Oh, kind of getting soft.
I guess I could use the same. Oh, I'm gonna stop.
Do you have breakfast, Jess?
I just had a bowl of mini wheats, but I don't know how I feel about it. Just seemed easy. But then it got soggy because Big Brother wanted to talk to me, and then I had to collect winners' bags, and then whatever. I just made it happen. Put it
Quite
in
the
there.
chore.
Put it in there.
Chore morning.
Oh, yeah, you would have something to say about that.
What?
Chore's the first thing.
Yeah. It was my time to do batteries. I was wondering when it was gonna happen.
I like that Big Brother
Happen
evens
quick.
out our duties.
Yes.
Are y'all using hot sauce or maple syrup, or is this just the buys? leaving?
Remnants of something else. Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep things in a fridge so it's not gross later.
Good idea.
Jelly? Yeah. They're really my fave.
I like smoothies. It has way more than I thought.
What did you put in it?
Almond butter, 1 scoop of chocolate, gluten-free whey protein, a little bit of spinach, and
I would love
frozen
it.
berries.
I would love some. Are you big on smoothies or no? Yeah, I had one this morning though. Oh, okay. So good. What up?
I think we're good. Do we have paper towels? I do need to wet this.
I was like saying, it's just so interesting. 'Cause, like when I came into this house, I'm like, I'm so fit. I'm just gonna crush it. And then I was like, wow, I didn't know I walked into a house with 15 other athletes, professional athletes.
I knew. I was like, I know. I'm scared. Like in physical comp, I'm scared. Like mental puzzles. Like, I don't really know what I offer here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best. When I see everyone, fitness model here, arms here, bum here, abs here. I go,
Literally.
it's okay. Your mom bloods in too. Without, you know. And then I see the mom, and I'm like, okay.
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Amazing.
yeah. 0 to 100.
I know, like you look so good. I think the color scheme is just like
Yes.
on brand right now.
Need some brightness to the day.
Oh my goodness.
I love
the
it.
shoes to the
Peep the J's.
Two?
Peep the J's.
Yeah, I love them.
love.
I'm like, you're gonna give Canada a little run for their money here with the fit. Like, literally, love it.
Everyone, there's glass in here, by the way. Just
How
be
good
careful.
did it feel to work out though?
Good,
So
amazing.
nice.
Like,
I'm just
I
like
can't.
endorphins on 10.
I can't. Did you have breakfast?
I'm just gonna have, you know what? I'm gonna have a smoothie.
Want a big glass, more glass?
I know, I'm sorry, these two.
See.
Oh, the small one's perfect. Is that what you're having? Yeah, you got
I'm
it.
gonna put in a small glass too. Like that's a bit much.
Oh, really? Then maybe half.
Pardon? No, are you sure?
Yeah. You want a small glass? Here.
No, it's up to you. I was like, I can't have a full glass of this.
Oh my God, thank you for making this.
No.
I'm like not a cook at home at all, so my contributions are
No, I was
very
gonna say, I'm
minimal.
cleaning, like whatever you need, clean. You
Literally,
make me
I
one
will-
little thing. I mean, Josh,
Literally.
pour it in, whoever wants it wants.
Oh, half
Josh,
these?
would you like a smoothie?
No, it's okay. I had one. For
You're going to the
breakfast
waffles?
this morning. I'm gonna skip my waffles, save them for dinner tonight.
When you combine breakfast with dinner, what do the people call it?
Breakfast for dinner?
Yeah. Oh, is it? Sorry, I thought there was like, Lopper.
Like dinner.
Oh.
Dinner, you mean? Dinner?
I felt hungry. Now I feel like I can't finish this. Dinner.
Dinner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Another word for brunch.
Anyway,
Another word for brunch.
you guys want to go for lunch?
Do it.
Yeah, let's
Mimosa.
Mimosas?
Are you all brunch people?
Remember I went to a bottomless mimosa.
I love
thing
brunch,
in
do you?
Vegas.
I do if I like wake up and it's like, you know, on vacay type of thing. Like I know it's an event, but if it's like always
God.
like night out, we're gonna go for brunch. Like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna make it.
Brunch, I love brunch.
When you're hungover though, hungover brunch and you can barely eat.
I'm like,
kind
I'm
of
more
sitting there
vacay
thinking.
bruncher. Yeah, like vacay if I know we're gonna meet up, but just like general, like I'd rather sleep in than like go for brunch.
But I definitely am somebody who's like brunch. Okay, 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 a.m. is not bad.
10 a.m. is breakfast.
11 a.m. is like very borderline, but still too early.
Yeah,
12 a.m. to me is still like, no, I want to do like a 1, 2.
brunch.
Oh, really?
12 p.m. Yeah, I could do that.
I'm more like a 1, 2 bruncher.
If I had a really good, like, restful night the night before, 12 is perfect.
Yeah.
I'll use your plate actually to make my bagel
Yeah.
after. Yeah, so I'm like,
There's like jam on it though.
forget it. No cleaner. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I should have put ice in it. I thought the frozen berries would have been the ice in it, but
it's okay. That's
is it
really
too
good.
watery?
No, it's good.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to shower.
Same. And do my laundry.
I need to shower.
Me and T just cleaned out the hair in the showers. Ooh, it smells so bad.
Really?
Yeah.
My eyes twitching. Like my strap.
Like your lid.
It's like the, yeah, it always is, and like slowly.
And does that
Showers are open. What's the towel stitch?
What, hash browns?
Yeah. Oh, it's too early.
I want to go into the hot tub, but I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get sick.
Oh, yeah.
No, because it's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, after I wanted to hot tub then shower.
Because they only let you in there for 20 minutes, right? So, like, what if I come out and I'm cold? It is winter.
It is. First world problems.
And Marty wants to meet with everyone too in like half an hour.
I know. Like with the luxury, I'm like the hot tub. We're thinking, the temp, everything. Look, we're gonna come back in.
Last
We're just like
season.
thinking the last season because I thought we have 16 this year.
I've been saying that from the start.
Last year they had
Normally,
less,
I
right?
thought they were 14.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Like,
Because, like, think about it when they left. It was Josh, Latoya.
I thought yeah, that
No.
was pretty early.
Okay, it was Julie, Josh, Latoya.
The new West dude, what's his name?
Got it, Josh. I already said it.
Oh.
Then it was, after Latoya left, it was Kyle. After Kyle left, it was Austin. After Austin left, it was Rohan.
It was a double eviction. Right?
Double eviction. It was Rohan, then Spicy V. Then it was Jedson.
Kiefer, we forgot about Kiefer.
Jedson, Kiefer, Beth.
We forgot
Beth.
about that too.
And then Tashawn. All right, we shouldn't say.
No,
After,
the
after
last one was Tashawn and
Tashawn, Tara, Tina,
yeah, but the last
Braden.
Braden, that's when I was
There
looking
was
for.
14.
Yeah.
So at 14, that's
Yeah.
only 16. So if that's the case, there'll be some double and triple for sure. Like,
Triple.
well, there's been some in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple eviction?
Yeah, they call it triple, and I think that you nominate 3 people, and there's 2 that goes out.
Oh yeah, there was that.
Like
season
Kevin
5.
Martin in season 3, that's how you got booted out. And then in season 5, when he won, at one point it was like a triple eviction, and he won the veto, and he was like crying, like, "I wouldn't I go back?" Because technically he'd been backdoored on a triple,
Yeah.
and he was scared that it would happen again. Like, you know.
Was Kevin Martin from New Brunswick?
No, I don't. I have no clue where he is from. Like, I just always like that player because I like his game and stuff. And
Yeah,
I
I
talk a
never-
lot about him there, but there's others too. But I don't know. I find like
Everybody has a favorite.
yeah, exactly. Like me, that time for me, when he dropped on his knee and it was like this, like you could see like the passion in him. Like like it would have been devastated, you know. Like so that's one of the things I
Especially
liked in him.
if that's how you went out first, imagine getting that again.
Yeah.
Like it must have felt some sort of victory.
And then at the end, the last episode, whatever, when he was final two and stuff, they revealed that he was on a final two with Karen since the start. And like nobody had seen that, zero. Like they were like pickering at each other the whole season. I had no clue. And final two, whatever, like the finals, whatever, he was like, no, I had a deal with Karen since day one. I was like, really? Like, yeah, the time when they were in the hot tub backyard and like Karen was insulting him, like it looks so genuine, like, you know.
That's
I don't know, that's why it's my favorite.
love that. Well, don't, but like it's good.
Marty, do you want a smoothie?
I would take one.
It's
If
right
you do
there.
one, I'd take one. Don't do one just for
No,
me.
I made it. There's an extra. It's
Oh, is there some?
right there. In that glass on the left.
Oh, no, there.
It has,
I was looking for that.
It has some spinach. It has almond butter, frozen berries, water.
It's
And
awesome.
that's it.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm
After
like
work, it's
blinking.
good.
Did you go in the hot tub?
Tried to, and then I remembered my laundry. So I might run down again in a second.
Is it kind of cold? It's cold, right?
That threw me off. Like I didn't know Noms would be today. Like I thought it would be like tomorrow.
Everything.
So
Boom, boom, boom,
I
boom.
was thought, oh yeah.
Everything in this
enough.
house.
And then I was like, yeah, that's what Herman said. He said, no, prepare. It's gonna be like. He says first night we're sitting there. He says, if you want to go brush your teeth or whatever, like that was the time because once it's dark in that room, he says it's dark. I was like, and I walked in and it was already dark. I was like, yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Doesn't do like nightlight
How's
either.
your sleep in the room though?
Like I fell asleep like a log. The only thing I get up like really early, but that like if I get like a good solid 3-4 hours and not restless there, like I'm freaking golden. Right?
Oh wow.
Nice.
But yeah, I was up like at least minimum 2 hours before everybody. I don't know, I actually like kind of like, and the same thing as home. Like when I wake up around 6 and everybody's still sleeping, I'll go do some bike, whatever. Like I start my day that way. Like here's the same thing. I come down, like there's nothing, whatever. Like I'll go study, like if nobody's bothering you and stuff. You know what I mean? Good time to do so. Like
Definitely. I just like I'm so jealous that you can just get up in the morning and do your own thing. Like
well, sleep has always, like, that's why I think sleep has always been an issue for me.
Sure.
And like when I was younger, like I have a hard time sleeping.
Right.
But I could stay up all night, like just toss and turn, or whatever, do whatever. And the
Right.
next day I would still be functional.
Right.
But like, ever since I take my sleeping pill, is because like if I don't sleep all night, then I get
Right.
tired, and at one point it'll catch up.
Right.
But in my 20s and early 30s, whatever, screw that, whatever. Like
right.
a few more coffee and I was good. Like, as you grow older, it doesn't work anymore. But
Yeah.
like at home, like since I've been taking that, like it's been like night and day. Like I got a routine. Like it's watching TV or like a game or something. I start to get a little bit tired. Pop my pill. Like I wait about 15 minutes, go in the room, and I start reading. Normally I can't read more than 3-4 pages, and my eyes get tired and I drop. And like my kids know my routine. Like once I'm in my room, I tell my kids I'm going to bed. They know, like we have a bathroom upstairs, like right next to my bedroom, and there's one downstairs, so they know they don't go upstairs anymore because the little noise that will wake me up, then I can't sleep anymore.
For sure. Is there?
All right. Sorry.
I think it's right there.
Is it?
I really believe that. Is it? I felt like I saw it there the other. No.
Oh, fuck, it's all good.
Were you in the hot tub, man?
Do you? What was I gonna say? Do you like you like even the steps that you hear kind of messes you up?
Yeah, like I mean, example, like last night the boys were sitting there,
Yeah.
and I was like, gas. I would have went to bed right away, and they were waiting for like,
Laundry.
yeah, Armand and Kyle had And anyways, we were playing that team again like in a month. So I say I'll pick it up next time because it was a long drive. And that month, I didn't sleep at all. I was so like screw it up. I don't know.
So cute.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm really like, I don't know if I share this with you guys, but like just before coming here, like in the summer, like, you know, like once in a while, like I have insurance and like psychology or whatever, like psychologist, whatever, it's free. So
Nice.
if I feel like a little bit burned out or whatever, I'll go consult. It's free, right? And I went there and I discussed that with her that like I have all those quirkiness, and I was asking like. For that, I was like, screw that. I don't have $1,000. And I asked her like, what about if I would come back here in January, and
This is not clean.
I have to remind myself to check with them for like underwears I had to wear last night to try to get a better size.
Was it tight?
Oh, like it hurt. Like honestly,
Yeah.
like if let's say I would have played in the Vito,
Shit.
I already started and he's gonna lock.
Down. Okay, good.
Yeah, if I would have played in the Vito, the balloon popping one,
Yeah.
like, it would have like stopped my game. You know what I mean, like I would have not done that. That one wasn't bad because I didn't have to run. It just it was really,
Leave it, I'll
really,
wash it for
really
you.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. I know who else. Someone else said that the panties are extremely tight. I'm
Because
sure.
what happened when I tried it, let's say it was a large.
Yeah.
And they said, I said, I would have a hard time like pulling it up. I said, no, that doesn't work. They said, okay, we'll give you a bigger one, but I never tried it. So like this was the first time, and it was better.
It was better?
But it was like still like ouch.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Locks it in.
Yeah, there's locking
Locking
and
it.
locking, like. And during the game, sometimes I yell, like, I have a wedgie, and I wasn't talking about a wedgie.
Have a wedgie. No, that's funny.
It was in the front.
Remember the first time I tried it on? I was like, is this supposed to be painful? And they're like, pretty much like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they told me
Panties
too.
are tight on you too.
Yeah.
Like
Extremely
if you have
tight.
something you can't run in, like that's not fair. What did you say?
He said, Josh also said that the panties are extremely
Yeah,
tight
yeah.
for
I
them.
think it's supposed to like lock things into you,
Yeah,
so it's not
I
like
know.
obscene if something like.
Especially if you're wearing a unitard, it's probably like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean? So you're not like hanging around everywhere.
But yeah, I know if
It's
you're,
not for you.
if you're wearing something that I want to say that if you're wearing something that causes you problem when you're running, like that's not fair.
No.
I mean, you shouldn't hinder your game. Is that a word? Hinder? No,
Hinder.
Hinder?
Yeah.
Like it come like
Like blocks
stop
it or
you.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a word.
Yeah.
Hinder. If it hinders your game, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Is that those mine? Or? Oh, you're putting some new ones. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This countertop is really nice with that little like mirror thing like in there when you look. what? Somebody blowing out with their hair? You hear that?
Like the loud noise.
Yeah.
Sounds like almost vacuuming.
Yeah. Must be like hair blower. Maybe a few has some at the same time or something.
Pull out my special weapon.
Maybe it's just me. I don't have good every. Holy shit! I wasn't sure how I was gonna react when I read my letter, but like I knew there was a chance I would cry a bit.
Yeah.
But like at that point, like holy shit, did it ever hit me?
Yeah.
It really touched me already.
That was the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
I was trying, not trying. I just couldn't. I couldn't. It was just too much. Holy shit.
So beautiful, Marty. It just made, I think it was so good because everyone was so happy for you, and then everyone just started thinking about their own families
Yeah, I know.
too.
That's what I told
reminded
like,
me of.
eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, Danielle. Like I spoke with Steph at the, just before we were after. You could see she was like in the days thinking, and like if I put myself in her shoes, she was right there. Let's say like I was like just like I would have lost and she won. Like I would have been devastated. Like it just that close to the letter and I couldn't get it. You know what I mean? So I said like you'll get another one. Trust me.
For sure.
It's gonna be so cool for everyone to see.
You finally get to see who all these people are.
Eh?
Everybody's talking about their family. I look forward to seeing a face
Yeah,
of
well,
everybody.
I was saying to somebody earlier, like after this is all done, hopefully, we'll, at one point we can do like a reunion or something. It'd be fun to bring our partners. You know,
Yes.
Because you spoke about Danielle, you know, you spoke about Ian.
Yeah.
Ian,
you got it.
Ian.
Yeah, Ian.
And my wife and you know John and just meet them. You know, like, and I honestly like I could like bring my kid. My you know my son is 20. My kid my daughter would be like 16 by then. Like you know like he could bring Sienna. I like to see her. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
do something like barbecue outside or whatever would be fun.
Definitely.
My place would be definitely open. It's just like it's not too much central.
Yeah.
If people want to come down to the Maritime, I could set some like you know fishing for lobster. I would set up like a lot of stuff. It's
I want to
just,
do that so bad.
I've never been. I would love, Marty. You need to.
I'd love it. Like we could, like I have a really big yard. It's just we would have like to set up like tents or something, and we could do like campfire. But like I would set up like for you guys to experience like the Maritime, like you know, like
Nice.
fishing and.
I would love to go east. I've never been.
It's just for me though. Like if somebody would do something in Vancouver, for example, I don't like how much would it cost for a plane ticket, like from. Let's say from, well, I imagine like from Toronto, Montreal to Vancouver, it's less expensive than in New Brunswick. You have to go almost like to Toronto and then to Toronto to Vancouver.
Yeah.
It must be at least like $1,000 for a ticket like that. Like I have no clue. I never checked. Like
It's like, because Daniel flies from Toronto to Vancouver a lot. It depends how soon he books it.
okay.
But usually I would say like, you can get it for $250 one way sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
No.
Because I imagine like from Moncton to Toronto, like, should be around three, not more than 400.
Yeah.
Because the only time I checked for tickets is the time when I went to the hockey tournament in Pittsburgh, and I checked from Moncton to Pittsburgh, and they were $1,000 a piece.
$1,000.
Like we wanted to go like the whole family. Right there was $4,000 without hotel, without food, nothing like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we went. I think I told you about that. The trip we did, like big trip.
In the US, right?
In the U.S., like Boston, New York. We went to that tournament in Pittsburgh. Then we came back like towards Niagara Falls, like a full week like that. The whole trip, like we were the only. My son was the only player that didn't flew. We drove like this. And the whole trip altogether, like hotel, gas, meals, everything cost us $4,000.
Wow.
And then if we would have flown, it would have been $4,000 just for the tickets.
So nice, right?
But like the vacation, like for a full week, was just amazing. Like,
Marty, do you mind if I take a shower in your HOH room?
Go. That's what I want to talk about.
Okay.
So yeah, go. No problem whatsoever. Toilet, whatever
You
you,
don't mind?
guys need.
Okay, I'm gonna go do it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah, yo, sorry, yeah, those are fresh.
Yeah.
These ones have been cooler.
But yeah, no, I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys. Like, I always had this idea that if we're when HOH, when I was supervisor, I had like an open door policy, whatever. And I requested if I could have like 2 door stoppers, and in the morning I would open the 2 doors. Yeah. And then I don't know what I said. If somebody closed that door, you're going on the block. Yeah. But like they said, it wouldn't because of fire safety.
If what? Oh,
Because of fire safety, the doors need to be closed if we would have to get out or something. But yeah, yeah, that's what I want to mention. Like she's, yeah. Like Betty said, can I grab your shower? Like, don't even ask me. If I'm not there, just go. If you need to go to the bathroom, go. Like, that's what I want to mention. And you want to share candies and stuff too.
I love that. Love that.
Like, anybody who wants to chat. Like
Jay?
I didn't know like a while ago, and I said like wait until like the door closed and I'll do the meeting. But I had not seen that. Like I thought it would be tomorrow. So I thought,
you haven't seen that yet?
no. Like somebody said, the arms are 2 days. You really like it goes so fast. Like,
How are you called?
oh yeah.
We'll have a little chat later.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Well, like I said, like after this, like, I'll be open. Like I know it could be early, like right. So like I'll give a chance to anybody who want to come to talk. Like I'll be available because it's gonna be fast. I think.
I think if it's the same time as yesterday, then I think we'll have a couple of. I think we'll have like a couple of 3 or 4 hours before.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
who knows? Big brother expects the unexpected.
HOH.
Yeah. You gotta be ready. Mm-hmm. The steam come out with a bit.
Yeah, sorry.
It's so nice out there.
Is it getting?
You went in the hot tub?
No.
Did you do your ceremony yet?
No, I asked for it, but
Like, how does it work? Can you only get it like so many times?
it's just I think like there's the danger of having like lighters are one thing. But if you let go of the button, then the flame stops. But I think with matches, it's just like it's probably something to do with like safety. Just they don't want just matches everywhere in the house, which makes it super.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
And also I think it's a good thing. And like if it's like hopefully they take some time to talk to elders and about like what they think about when it's appropriate and that kind of stuff.
Talk to elders.
Yeah, because like the thing is like when a lot of these traditions were created, there was no way of documenting it, right? Like it's all like documentation happens a lot through like oral tradition and like it's always passed down orally.
Yeah.
Like even if like people could write or wanted to write down things, it was never about you never put ceremony or traditions like that, like medicines or those types of things in
Always
a lot
like
of
passed
books.
like generation.
It's passed down through community.
Okay.
So it's just one of those things that like now that we have the opportunity to record things, who feels okay with being recorded doing those things and who doesn't? Like I think it's sometimes I'd be like okay with it, but other times for me like it's never for the cameras. It's like it's for me.
Yeah. Like the time we did it as a group, I assume you're good to share that, but sometimes you want to do it for yourselves. Like you said. I totally understand that.
Where's my water bottle?
And like that, and then that added pressure of like, who's watching me do this is like that's the moment of being like, then it stops being like me with like for me I say more like with the mother. Some people say creator depending on where how you lie in your spirituality, and I'm just like sometimes I just need it with me and the earth.
Okay.
And or like me and like I can have other people with me. Like that's the other thing is that I think other religions like religion has this thing of it being like sacred in a way that it has to be done a specific way, and this I think for me like what's sacred with it is that it is community, that it is shared, that like almost every like you were saying open door policy. There's as long as people are being respectful, then it's always an open door, right?
Yeah.
There's never something hidden. There's never a Vatican.
Yeah.
Right? Like everything that happens in most communities is everybody in the community has access to it.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, if you're at this
Yeah,
height,
yeah, yeah.
maybe at this height, you're a person that's a knowledge keeper.
Yeah.
So you have the knowledge, but it's not that you're holding the knowledge so that you have
have,
so
like,
you have an upper hand,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's never about having the knowledge. You're having the knowledge to keep tradition alive, not to hold it and gatekeep it, right?
Yeah. I have a friend.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, and I would say, like, just to add to that,
Yeah.
like, there's kind of these universal teachings that are known to most indigenous communities, and I won't go into it because it should be taught by someone who has.
Yeah. Like
kind of
you always say,
that,
knowledge.
Yeah, but there is one, humility, and when we film stuff like that, it takes away kind of the power of our prayers a little bit
Yeah, yeah.
because we're not acknowledging and living in those teachings, and every day we should be living in those.
Okay.
And doing that. So with humility, filming and things like that, it kind of just takes away from that teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the 7 grandfather teaching.
Yeah. 7 sacred. Some
Yeah.
people say too. 7 sacred teachings.
No, I really appreciated doing that the other day. I say it's kind of a coincidence, but I seen something on TV.
Mm-hmm.
I was just flipping through, when I seen they were doing the same thing like this, and I stopped and I watched like one person do it. I was that's cool, And then like a few weeks after, I get a chance to experience that, so it was awesome.
Yeah, break that egg.
I'm so messy.
I really like how you are very bad at opening eggs.
I'm better with one hand.
Are you?
No.
I find that this pan is hard to crack, crack it on the side, but this
I
one,
always got told that you're supposed to never crack it on the side of something. You're always supposed to crack it on a counter.
I was always supposed to crack it on the side of something, never on the counter, because it's blunt, whereas the side's not blunt.
Yeah.
So like,
I got told I wasn't supposed to give eggs blunt force trauma, so.
it's fair. They forgive you. I don't though.
Yeah, I hope not.
Nice to get back the weights.
Yeah.
Wish I was hoping we get a bike.
Oh, a bike?
A bike, with my knee and stuff. Like it's like something I can do, like a good hour cardio, whatever. Like in the morning when I wake up, I could go do that.
Yeah.
And it won't affect my legs. Like if we have a comp later on, or you know what I mean. But if I start like jumping around and punching and kicking, then the next day I'm sore, and then you know what I mean. Like it's.
Yeah, paprika.
Reminds me of egg salad.
Paprika?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I think of like family gatherings, all I think of is like the neon green coleslaw.
Oh.
It's like always for some reason.
From that one brand.
It's just like for some reason it's just like it looks unhealthily green, which is so hard to think of
So
as like a
unnecessary.
green that looks unhealthy.
Which one?
Like coleslaw, like
Oh,
cabbage.
yeah.
And when it's like just so green, and you're just like, oh no,
You know what
this
you mean.
this has to be battery acid.
I was going through my stuff this morning.
Oh my God, Jess, that is mine.
Is it yours?
No, but it will be.
Red.
You sounded mad for a second.
You want to see?
I was worried. I was like, hey,
That's so nice.
want to watch this?
I already peeked them out once. Good break.
Almost did.
Okay, I'm gonna sit in the sun a little longer. I think.
I might eat outside.
Okay, let's see what's there. I'm just waiting for. I thought Harmon would be out faster, but apparently not.
On the GR?
Yeah. Like Jace asked for me.
Thank you for the hash brown.
No problem. That's
Hey Kev,
closely.
what you up to? Betty, I think.
You can.
See my friend. Oh, very, very thinking.
Can I pour my heart out to you?
Yeah.
I think that.
You comfortable here?
Let's go for a walk.
Yeah, that's what's going on here.
I think that. I think that I talk to a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
like not in depth at all.
Yeah.
When I was campaigning, and it made it clear who I want to work with,
Yeah.
and it also made it clear that. And I'm telling you this because I trust you, because you know where I'm coming from. I'm married.
Yeah.
Half the people think I'm way smarter than I am,
Yeah.
and half the people think I'm way dumber than I am.
Okay. That's how you feel? Like the feeling from everybody?
I think some people think I'm like an evil genius
You kinda,
based on the way I look.
I kind of think you do with your speech where you're praying a.
Well, that's the thing.
You know,
Last night was.
You're a smart guy. Like just by the way you talk, I can see it. But that's not a bad thing, my friend. You know, like we had some good talk, and I feel good with you.
I fuck with
You know, like I think you might surprise some people too. You know what I mean?
I'm just scared. Like I really.
You think
I
you're
want
growing
to.
up, bro?
No, you
No,
told me I'm not.
No. But the only thing I want, and look, I'm sharing this with
Yeah.
you, and I believe if you want to build a relationship with somebody, like it's okay, like to receive. But I think if you want to be truthful
Yeah.
and build it,
Yeah.
and have the other person trust you,
Yeah.
have to give back.
Yeah, I
right?
agree.
And I'll tell you, the only thing that screwed me up, like I talked game with pretty much
Yeah.
everybody, and I was comfortable with a lot
Yeah.
of people, and I'd save myself. Three people.
Yeah. That you
And
never.
that two that I would put up and one I would replace, okay? And one of them was Steph.
Yeah.
And like last night, I don't know if you seen, like she didn't want to give up. Like I freaking offered her like
Yeah.
25 times, like, oh you're good. She didn't want to get out. And she fell because she fell, right? There's a reason for that, because she was scared of me. And if she was scared of me, it's because there's a good chance that if she would have won, she would have maybe put me up, right?
Yes.
So at one point when she didn't want to get up, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes.
And when she didn't want to get up, and I felt like threatening
Yeah.
about that, so I made a deal. I said we're good both ways, and I said yeah. And so I guaranteed her safety for this week,
Yeah.
hoping that she would do the same for me.
Yeah.
You know, because she didn't want to get out and give it to me. So I said, you're good either way. And she said, and the same thing. I said, you're sure? I said, yeah. So I promised her that. So now I fall to 2. So, like, you're not part of those 2 for sure, right? So it is, I'm going to
You're
nominate the
working
2 that I have.
Yeah.
But if somebody wins the veto and take their stuff off, then I'm in the trouble.
And
And
then
then I have to, and to be honest, like, I never, like, the people I talk with, I said, like, we're good for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to
Yeah.
do, right? And like, as far
This
as I
is
say
helpful,
that
by the
we're-
way. This is really helpful.
yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, but as far as like, anyways, like if I follow with veto, I honestly don't know what I will do. If I would have been smart, like now that I know about it and learning to play this game and doing rookie mistake, like even like being a Big Brother fan, I should have kept 4 people in case. I never planned that in the comp I might have to, because I was here and she was here, so I couldn't see her, right? And she kept telling me I couldn't do this all night, and I thought she was genuine. And then I would hear people say, like Tanisha saying, like, man, you feel like effortless, you know what I mean?
See, like,
You know, it would feel like it was effortless.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. So like I was really threatened by her, and I felt as soon as I fell down, I was in trouble. So that's why I tried to do that deal. Look, if I would have fallen and she would have got it, would she had on her that deal? I don't know. But like I am that guy that when I give my word, I give it,
Yeah.
and I give it to her there. So like after I hugged her, I said, "Look, you're good, and I won't put you up no back door." I want to try to be truthful to my word. Look, like later on in the game, I might at one point have to double cross. Like this is a game, right? But at this point here, I'm not willing to break my word. So like that screwed me up. Hopefully, somebody win the vetoes and it stays the same, and I'll be good.
Okay.
But if somebody pulls off like Jess, now I don't know what to do. I'm in trouble.
It seems like you think that people will want you to put me up. They might.
I honestly, like I talked with you and Jess so far,
Yeah.
but I know Jessica. Jessica, no. Sorry, Steph.
Who else are you
But
putting up?
I'm putting up G and JC Lynn.
You're putting up J and JC.
Yeah.
And then
I
Kobe
know
and
I know
someone
everybody. And at first, I just talked briefly. Some people right away mentioned Jessica. Like, what in the heck would like?
else. You want JC out?
I want J out. That's my target.
Oh. Jay is the mastermind.
I know he's a wild card, and to be honest, I tried because I felt like he would go along with, so I tried to speak. I'm the one who approached him, and I stand in an olive branch, and there was this before, like I spoke with other people after him. I offered him an olive branch, and he never ever came back to talk game with me. So I say, and then every time I would go around him, like I felt uncomfortable, like as if like he doesn't want to play the game with me. So screw that, you're going up, and if he takes himself off, and next week I become the target, like so be it. But you know, like I'm not playing the game here for other people. Like I say, like I know that they say, "Oh, put up Jessica, put up Kevin," but I know that probably people would have told me I play the game the way I want to play it. So like you're good now. I can't promise anything. If veto happened, I honestly, Kevin, I don't know what I would do.
I understand.
I promise a lot of things.
Can we speak again if that happens?
Yes, for sure, definitely.
What should I be doing?
Just be yourself, man. Like don't worry about like honestly, like just little by little when what do I know? This is my second week just like you, right?
No,
but you're a fan of the game, I'm a fan of the game. On my end, like if I were in your shoe, just don't overforce it.
Yeah.
Like let's say I tried some time to go in the Expedia room alone, and then I wait for somebody to come in. And then let's say, I don't know, Tanisha comes in alone, then all of a sudden we're in the situation, and then enforce it. And just start talking, and all of a sudden, like, I've tried, like, to build a friendship. And then when I had, like, a really good friendship, sometimes for 45 minutes, an hour, like, good, deep, talking to our kids and stuff, and I start feeling comfortable with her, I would just tell her, like, look, this is a long game. I can't promise you, like, final tune. I'm not looking for that. But I can tell you, like, in the next few weeks, you're not on my radar. You know? That's what I kind of did with a lot of people. But I should have. I
kept, like,
I did 3. And then, like, honestly, with you, I never promised you anything. Like, I never said that you're good for the next few weeks. I said, I'm interested in everything. And Jessica, the same thing. I told her, I like Jess. Like, I was a big fan of her, like, putting herself off and everything. But, like, obviously, she was a target. And when I spoke with her, like, it would be stupid for me at this point to align myself with her. Like, we'd be, like, 2 against 11, you know what I mean? So I never promised her anything, but look, I'm not putting her on a blog.
And so if there is a veto, then it's probably me or Jess, right?
If I'm not going to break my word.
Okay.
But at that point...
Sounds like you have room for one more just for this week.
You know what's that?
No, I just mean, like, if that happens, let's talk. I promise.
But I'm being truthful.
I appreciate that.
And because if it's not you and Jess for a veto, then it would mean I would break my word with somebody.
And then you look bad, yeah.
And this is my bad. This is a rookie move. I should have kept me. Like I never thought I had 3 that I was comfortable putting in, and I had to take one off to guarantee safety in case I lose.
Yeah.
Because I was really scared of her.
I've screwed up the same way, but now I know who those people would have been. And I think for me and you, this is the first time I've thrown out a name. Like, the girls scare me, JC Lynn and
like those 2, if they won, like for me,
they don't like us.
Going in HOH, I didn't want JC Lynn, Steph, G.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. There's maybe 1 or 2 more that I would have fit. What else? Look, just trying to think there. Right? It must be like 1 or 2 more that I wasn't too comfortable with. Because I remember at one point we were sitting around for that meeting, and I was going, okay, I'll be good. Like just as much as I heard like, that thing that happened that bugged me. Yeah. And anyways, I was going around and I would say, okay, I should be good whoever win, but if this is those 3, 4 years,
you can see it.
You know what I mean?
You can
so
see
like
it.
screw that. Those aren't like, and I can tell you, when like I already right away I won. Like I was taking my shower the first night, praying dead, and I had some people who came to me that they think that they would be like Marty's just a puppet there.
Yeah.
I'm like, screw you. When you talk about Jess right away, like why would I put up Jess? I'm sure if she would have won, she would not have put me up. I have 0 deal with her, but I feel comfortable with her, and I'm sure she had better fish to fry before me. So why would I put her up instead of putting 2 that I knew would have come up after me? You know what I mean?
I'll tell you this. And maybe this is wrong to do, but you know, I've trusted you from the beginning. I promise if I win the veto, I will not use it.
Yeah, that I would appreciate it.
I promise you.
Like my target is Jay. The only thing, he's a social guy. And if ever it's between him, Jay, and JC Lynn, like I'm gonna push like for example, Harmon, like and everybody knows this, but I had given him my word that, like I said, look, you kept me safe for the week. And I said, like, I'll vote the way you want me to vote. If I use veto, if I win, I won't use it. And I told him, I said, next week you're safe. So when I won, I went to him, you're safe for the week, put your feet up, no back door, nothing. I told you that. I got my word, you know what I mean? For me, like, he did this for me first week. I was really scared first week, and he kept me safe. And I don't know if you know, I didn't go much in the HOH room. You must have noticed that. It was always, it was always the same group that was there. This is what I want to address here.
You want to go after that group?
No, I just mean, like, when Armand was HOH, I barely went in the HOH room because there was always full of the same people. And I don't want this to happen with my HOH. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned to you, but last night I requested 2 door stoppers. My goal was in the morning, I'll wake up, open the door stoppers. If somebody freaking touched that door, you're going on the block. You know what I mean? So, like, I can't do that because because of fire safety reason. The door needs to stay closed. But, like, it's still an open door policy. Like, a while ago, like, Betty came and she said, is it okay if I use the shower? And I said, yeah. Like, if there's nobody in, that's what I want to. This is what I want to say to the group. If you want to use the bathroom, use it. You know what I mean?
So, like, I don't want to be scared to go in there. Like, what if I need to go to the bathroom? Like, there are only 3 bathrooms.
Yeah. But,
and hey, this is...
Well, you think I was going to put you up?
No, I was so happy when you won. I just, like, I haven't...
You understand what I'm saying about that? The thing about the veto? Like, I planned for it, but it backfired. Like, I didn't thought about that, and it screwed me up.
Game on the line, so here's what I'm going to do.
And maybe, like, Jess, even if she would have won, maybe she wouldn't have honored her word, but at least it was a shot to try. I'm sorry, what you were going to say?
No, I probably would have put up the 2 girls.
Oh, good.
This is what I would have done.
Okay.
How can I help you have a good week?
Yeah.
What can I do for you? To have fun, to enjoy it.
Just stay you, man. And like I say, if ever you win veto, like, keep the numbers in. That's it.
I swear.
And if it goes to a vote, try to, if you could vote the way I would like, which Jay's my target.
Yeah.
I think I appreciate that.
Jay terrifies me.
Yeah, me too. It's not that I don't want to stay here too long, but noms are here, and I want to try to give the chance to everybody to.
Okay.
I know Jay had mentioned he's alone on your side, so we'll have a chat with him.
And if there's anything...
Good?
Yeah.
When you
I need to go.
I'll go get him.
2 minutes. Quick tub. Quick tub. Quick tub.
Yeah.
The fact that you acknowledge the guard up. I was like, that was nice. And there's been a few questions you've asked me that I'm like, that's, huh. You know, oh,
Kevin, just quickly. Just quickly, I think it goes what I was saying, but like I said, it's building trust. But I pretty much told you all my games so far, right? So like, okay, but it just stays between us for sure, right? You want? No, well, I figure I stand here. If somebody wants to talk, I'm available. Like, I don't know how much time we have. Hey? Sorry? Yeah. If you want. Oh, all right. There's. Yeah, said I mean Betty's in the shower, man.
Oh.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, have a seat.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing actually really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to work out today.
It was.
You know what I mean?
Like weights and stuff.
Yeah, just
It was- like last night I was like at one point I was talking with Gino and I was like, how could I work how could I work my back? Because I normally do chest and back, so I can do push up no problem. But like back, I don't know. I was trying to find a way that I could do like kind of like the chin ups, like
Yeah.
And I can do like a few like that, but I can't do like a full workout. I mean, I'm not strong enough.
Yeah.
So but I have to find a place where I could lean like at an angle.
Right.
So it would be a little
It's
bit
hard
less
to do, yeah, to find some place.
Excuse me a second. I'm just gonna go grab
course.
some stuff. Like fuck.
Yeah, dry?
It's so dry.
Look.
Am I able to go? Come here, Betty.
Like mine too, same thing. It's like so
fuck,
dry.
It's been like that.
I
since
keep hitting
came.
stuff too.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know if you were. I just want to grab the cream from my cracked hand, the dry hand. There. So. Like,
Betty.
yeah, no worries. I asked like Big Brother like a few days ago like that thing too that just doesn't heal and look at this.
I still have that stuff. I don't know if you liked it or not, but just the stuff that from the ointment. You can't.
Oh, I tried it.
Yeah.
And it didn't really
do
work.
anything, eh?
I think at one point
What is that?
it's kind of the same thing. It's just a moisturizer.
Okay. Just keep it like from cracking and
Yeah.
stuff.
But I think it was Chess or Molina. They told me that stuff for like tattoos to help it heal and stuff. And
Oh, like really, really good cream.
yeah, and I think that one was pretty good, but I don't know, so friggin' try.
Are those what I think they are? Without saying it?
Serve yourself if you
Just
want.
the way
to.
the way it looks.
Yeah.
Can I try?
Oh, sorry. And I say it. You said that, and I say it. Yeah, don't worry. Like for real, like, oh, yeah, they're good. Yeah. Like last time I had a bag like that, it lasted me a week. Like,
Really?
I try not to eat some, like, I mean, too much. Yeah, no problem. There shouldn't be any more people. Good move. You learn well.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to take up too much of your time, and then you have to talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to touch base with you, and you've mentioned to me already a couple of things about just because you told me last week that I'd probably be safe this week if you won. So
Yeah,
I just want to say
last night too.
yeah, last night too. So I just want to say thank you.
Yeah. Take you for you first week too.
Yeah, no problem. I don't want you to think like I didn't want to come up and talk to you or anything like that. So I just wanted to chat with you. And if you know, I know you're
probably gonna need some advice at one point because you've been through it.
Sure. Yeah,
I'd
love to do that.
Yeah.
I'd also love to talk about kind of past this week,
Yeah, I agree.
and what that looks like, but not today.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know?
And I mentioned it to you when you were HOH, like, I could have come here and hang out. I made it a point because when I seen you crush that friggin' puzzle, you were fucking calm beast on that one. Like, and plus, like, you were here, so, like, I said, I want to work with this guy. But I say, like, okay, if I go and try to do that now, it'll look like I'm going towards power. So I said, hopefully I can skip by this week, which I did, and then as soon your power went away, I went to talk to you. And I said, like, now that you don't have any power, man, I would like to work with you.
Right.
Like, I know it's a little bit later, and you maybe already have something with somebody else. Like, and it's early and we can talk some more, but you're the kind of guy that I'd like to have like a final to it.
Yeah.
And I didn't say that to, like, I talked with Kyle, Gino, and I'm all good with them, but we never really talk game in the sense that, okay, me and you got final two.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
It's just like, assume that we're good together, so
Like
that
friendly.
I don't push it.
Yeah.
But like, look, if you would have something with somebody else and no problem, whatever, but like I would be like looking to have her back like, for a long while.
Absolutely.
Because I think you will win calm.
Yeah.
And I think I will win some.
100%.
Yeah. Like for me, like as far as puzzle goes, I'm not sure I'm anxious to start one because like I hate stuff like that.
Yeah.
If I buy a barbecue and I have to put it together,
Oh,
I'll
but-
swear. Like my wife will put it together. you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but saying that, I'm not the dumbass too. So like I might not be that bad. I got a good like memory if you want. Like later on, like, we can
Go
go
look at the pantry?
We can go look at the pantry. I think it'll be like
I
I
have-
have 2 hours to kill every morning.
Well, I
so-
have a couple. I have a couple tricks and stuff that we can use that I'm
Yeah.
already using. So I'll give you some of
yeah,
those.
So I think, like I say, like, and you see endurance.
Mm.
If it's something like that was an endurance and skill.
Yeah, it was.
So you have to be able to do it, and at the same time, like your leg and stuff, like
Yeah.
you have to be like for the long run.
Yeah.
But like depending on what it is, if it's something that it's not slippery, it's just a question of running
Right.
back and forth for a long time, those I'll crush.
Yeah.
Because I just don't get winded.
Yeah.
It's just the way I am. Like I got like a lower heart rate and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and I
See, that's huge.
you know what I mean?
That's
So
huge.
like I think like if we work together, like,
Mhm.
we could.
See, the thing is too, like a lot of people are offering, like, you're like maybe you have something already. I really don't have anything like concrete, like kind of like with you, like I'm good with a lot of people, like which is like, but no one's really. I think this week we're gonna start to see some people be like, hey, what should we do?
Yeah.
Is there like, should there be a group, that kind of stuff? Because I mean, it's Big Brother, but a lot of people have like been kind of offering like last week, especially safety and stuff like that. But you're the only one who won and can actually offer me safety,
Yeah.
can make good on their promise.
Yeah. And-
No one else has made good on their promise yet or
Yeah.
proven anything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And exactly, and I'm so glad. And coming here, I wanted to go in for the first HOH, like the first few, like I wanted one
Right.
to be able to prove to people that my word means everything.
Right.
And like I'm not saying, look, like this is a game, it's a Big Brother. Like down the road, like when it's Final Four or whatever, at one point, like, I
Stuff
might have to,
happens. Yeah,
like,
of
do
course.
something, right? This is the game, and I think you're here to play
Of
as well.
course, yeah.
But like for me at this point, or like the next 2-3 weeks, whatever, like to break my word, I'd be stupid.
No,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like there's so many people to choose from,
And,
right?
and Marty, like that's the thing. Like we can do this if we do it the right way. We should have no issues.
For a
At,
long while.
at least till jury.
Yeah,
no
exactly,
issue.
exactly.
Because there's other people that are clearly, that people that we could look at before ourselves.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'll say this. I don't want to spend too much time because
Yeah,
even,
yeah.
even in discussion, and
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
some
yeah.
people that
You need
I'll
to
be
talk
put it
to,
up,
yeah.
and I want to make sure I touch base with them. But I believe like if you want to build a relationship with somebody, it's good like to take, but you need to like give them information as well to build trust. So like I'll tell you this. Hopefully it stays between you and I. Like last night, like me and Stephanie, I was offering her a deal. Steph, I was offering her a deal. Like, you're good. Like, just get out. And she didn't want it. Hello? Yes, can you give me a couple of minutes? And I was offering deal after deal after that. I want to talk to my family. Please give that to me. And she didn't want to get out.
seen that.
There was a reason for that. Like, she was scared, and I was scared of her. It was like,
Yeah, because no one was giving.
nobody wanted to give, right? And
It would have been very easy for her to say, "I'll make a deal."
Yeah, like,
but instead she lost.
She
and,
kept getting,
yeah.
and I want to hear from, and I'm sure she wanted to hear from her
I
sister
know.
and stuff, but I was using the family card. Like,
Is that why this morning she was here being like, a little
well,
concerned
this what,
probably?
no, well.
Oh, that was last night.
Well, I'll tell you
Okay,
what,
okay.
but I don't know if everybody heard, but
I
like,
heard.
I was trying like to say like, please let it to me, and she just no, Maria, let's. And actually, I'm kind of glad that I went it the right way, but at one point I just said, like, Steph, you're good either way. Like, you win or lose, like, I'll keep you safe. And she said the same, Marty. And like, I kind of made that deal with her, but I don't know if she would have kept her word.
Right.
I will.
You think she was just saying that to say it in the moment? Who knows?
But she said it.
Yeah,
And
okay.
I was hoping that if something happened that I would have followed, that she would have kept it.
Right.
If she didn't, like, I would have, like, leaving, I would say, well, we had made a deal, and you broke your word. If you want to play the game that way, like, try to hinder her game a bit, you know what I mean? But like, we made that deal. So right after the calm was done, I hugged her. You're safe for the week. Like,
Okay.
like, I genuine stuff. And this morning she came and just said she wanted to reassure herself. I said, look, no, but if it's not for that deal, like, I
Right.
wouldn't put it up.
Right.
Like, that would have been my target.
Wow.
So I went from target to
Safe.
safe.
Wow.
Right. And to
That's
be
pretty
honest,
crazy.
yeah. So like this was a curveball to me. So like I had to adjust what I'm thinking of, and because of it, and I'm giving you a lot of information, hopefully
It's
that
nothing,
No, but
nothing.
I'm hopeful that you see like shit. Martin's sharing this with me, so he means business, right? But for age like, nomination, no problem. I got 2%. I had 3 for sure that would be 100% comfortable nominated.
Yeah.
So it would be the 2 today plus Steph.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I said, like, if somebody comes out, I'll put her.
Mm-hmm.
But then I never thought about doing this deal, and I figured I need to do the deal just in case I slip or something.
Yeah.
So now, if somebody wins the veto and pulls themselves out like Jess did to you, then I have some stuff that I can do, which it will be. I won't lie or anybody.
Yeah.
Like I won't break my word, but I'll do some stuff that shit.
Yeah,
I
figure it
didn't want to do that. You know,
But whatever you want this week, just so you know, before you have to make the decision, just tell me.
Yeah.
And I will try my best to make it a house vote.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will put my neck out there.
Because
I don't want to make it.
I have my target.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck your game next week. Because
Yeah.
if you do this, and then like I said, even almost my week,
Yeah, I
you
know,
know,
I
if
know.
it happens, and then being in the house with those two
Yeah.
people, it's like,
But like, just to give you an idea, and I know that the only thing about this is, like, you shot for Jess last week and you missed, and you know, like let's say with a final 2, I couldn't go back and say, look, I put her up again, like, to eliminate a target for you.
right.
But
No, don't worry about that.
no, but on the other week, I have 0 deal, and my word means everything.
Yeah.
0 deal with her. I'm not stupid enough to align myself with a target. You know what I mean? She's been trying to talk to me, and no, but like I know that if she would have won last night, I wasn't going up.
Right.
Right. And I think I'm close enough to her that let's say next week she would have won, I can probably like take the heat off.
Okay.
And say, look, just I could have put her up last week and I didn't. You know, I could manage that
Okay,
way.
okay,
You know.
okay.
I'd rather
appreciate
show
that.
that people that I think would be coming after me.
Right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
your game. You
Yeah.
have to. You
Yeah.
have to. And with Jess, like, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? So like, obviously, I'm still. It's not like everyone's like, it's her mom, Jess. I'm like, I still talk to Jess.
Yeah.
Like, you know. But I mean, how much is
But-
it? How much would
Yeah, yeah.
really? You know, who
But to-
knows what?
But
would
to give you
happen.
an idea,
But I don't have any deals with Jess.
No,
Either,
no, exactly.
obviously.
But to give you an idea, like if the veto comes out, as much as I'm good with her, I think, if the veto comes out, I never promise anything to her.
Okay.
So that might be a
Okay.
replacement.
If I get picked for veto, do you want me to?
Oh,
do you want me to
fucking
win?
go for win and just
Okay.
leave it the same,
Okay,
please.
yeah.
And if like
And if you get house guest choice, are you gonna like? What do you think you'll pick? You know, like
You.
if it's okay. Yeah.
Are you
okay.
okay with that?
Yeah.
Like you or Gino or whatever, but
Yeah.
like if you like you have the talk, and I think you have a strong game, so I'll
Absolutely.
pick you.
Okay.
But yeah, no, like I'm so glad that it played out this way. Like
This is
from the
perfect for you, Marty. Like,
yeah,
it
no,
makes you-
the way like I chose, like I could have come here, and I was questioning myself. I said, "Fuck," but then I was speaking to a few people and said, "No, I think you're good." And to be honest, like the first 2 nominations, I was scared shitless. In my head, there was like 5, 6 people that you
I
might
didn't even look
nominate,
at you.
and I thought I would be in that group.
Yeah.
So I was comfortable, but I wasn't sure. On the second one for the replacement, I knew I was good.
Yeah.
But
Well-
I hold it off to come hang out with you while you had power. To, you know, I don't know if it makes sense.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Well, I want you to go do it. You got
Yeah.
fucking 13 other people
Yeah.
to talk to.
Yeah.
So, and I appreciate it. I really do.
I think you're a really good dude, and honestly,
Thanks,
I like to be friend after this.
Yeah, man, this
you're
is-
freaking awesome. Like you were talking in the corner of the room, that you going to your thing and
Yeah.
laughing. You're so funny, man.
Thanks, bro.
I have a few beer with you when you
Oh, well, when the beers come out, it turns up. Entire.
yeah.
Thanks, Marty.
No problem. Who came earlier?
Kyle.
Kyle. Kyle, I'll get him later. Sit here. Somebody wants to talk. They can come. You know what it says though? Yeah, I figure I'll sit there, and so if somebody wants to talk, you just come. Like I'm right there. Come and get me.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to sit down with you, and I think that you know, this is a game that nobody's ever safe in this game. And
I
I
know.
wanted to, you know, like out of the respect of the position and out of respect for you, like I wanted to kind of say that, you know, we've chatted that, you know, you're not somebody that I honestly would like really ever consider putting up on the block until it comes down to crunch time kind of thing. And I just think that, like, you know, in conversations and that kind of stuff, like I'm always keeping your best.
Yeah,
interest,
I know that, cause like to be honest, like we have the 14 moves, like we said earlier. He's here for now.
It's gonna be, I know.
But you, me, Gino, like I feel like 100%.
Rock solid.
And I swear, like in my life, in my kid's life, I don't have any final two yet.
Yeah.
And we never discuss anything, and I'm not there yet at this point.
Me too, neither
But
am
like
I,
for me, like I know I'm good with you guys like for a long while, so like I didn't even approach it. I'd be open to work on some stuff.
I'd be very down to kind of say, like, you know, yeah.
Maybe the tune, like New Brunswick thing, would be hard to hide.
Yes, yeah.
But like,
I know that's true,
you know,
but like,
I honestly like I like that, like a final for me, you and Gino. That'd be awesome.
And even with, I'm a little shaky on Moose too.
Yeah,
Like, I just
but
think,
given the benefit of the doubt, that's what I'm
Of
doing
course,
right now.
totally.
And like earlier, oh, you weren't there, but earlier, like I went and I told them who I was, and they were fine with it. When I was nominating, I don't know, did I tell you? I'm going Jay and Jason in.
okay.
Like Jay for me, like I tried to talk game with him. I like extended the olive branch,
Them.
and like he always them, yeah. And he just, they never came back to me. And every time, like I would hang around them, like, for them to give him a chance to come talk to me if they needed to. And never. And then I feel like a vibe that I think if he would have won, like I might have been
would be
like screw that. I'm going to put you up. And look, if he escapes the block and next week you want to put me up, I'll game on. And you better buy the me or shoot and not miss, because
Damn right.
yeah. And then Jacelyn, like I really love her. Like I had some good talk with her, but not as deep as other people. Yeah, you know, like most.
I haven't really talked game with her at all.
Well, to be honest, like. Hey, can you just give me a second? Oh, okay. Well, I know you wanted to talk too as well. So whenever, like, you can join my list. Okay. Yeah, I would have, but I want to give it a chance for everybody in case that it would be quick, like so.
I mean, it will just be like 2 seconds if
Yeah,
you want, but I
yeah.
just wanted to offer because
Okay,
Alright,
thank
appreciate
you. Appreciate it. Next time. Yeah, like I'll just let you know, like, you know, with Mo's, like I had the group of people that I had a good chat with, and I felt comfortable. You, Gino, like Mo's part of this group, plus other people that I had a good chat, like Summer, I felt close with her, and then Mo's asked me to go like try to get like Betty and Helena. So I went, and actually, like right now, I'm really close with them. And then after that, like I had a really good chat with Tanisha, and so I'm always good with a lot of people. Okay, but going into this, in my mind, I had 3 people that I was like, there's no way, like I'll put those 2, and I'll put that one, and I'll be fine with it. Okay. This was Steph, Jay, and Jason. And last night, you see at the end, it was me and Steph, and I fucking threw the book at her. Like, oh, my family, I want to see, I want to let her, please let me out. No, I can't. Why do you think she didn't want to get off? Because she was scared. Like, her and me, we never spoke game, 0, right? So at one point,
And I was kind of.
and I was scared that something would happen, that I would slip just by accident.
That's what happened with her.
Right. So
She tumbled back.
so at one point I said, "Hello, all right, can you just give me a second? I'm available after."
like 1 minute with you so that I actually am
So
putting in a minute. 'Cause
maybe just wait. It won't be long. So maybe just wait like on the bottom. As soon as you see coming out, you can come up. Yeah.
The waiting room.
Thank you. She's waiting right here. Huh? Is she gonna be waiting right there?
No. I'll sit on the couch.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk
Yeah.
quiet just in case, but
I
also I had a good chat with Jess this morning.
Yeah, me too. I'm putting her up. There's a reason for that. But like, you see, like me and Jess, me and Steph, we were like right at it. And at one point, I was scared if I fell, and we had no deal. So at one point, I said, like Steph, like no matter what, like we've been like up to this point, battle. Like I respect your game. Like you're good either way. And she said, Marty, you're good either way too. So basically, I went like Steph would have been my target. So she went from being my target to me guaranteeing her safety, and you know what I mean. Like, I'm keeping
That's your
my
word, and I know,
So
and I know that means.
I hugged her
that's what I
after
love.
the comp, and I said, "Look, you're
have
good."
nothing to
And
worry
then this
about.
morning she came. That's just prove how much she doesn't trust me. This morning she's come and see me again. am I still good? I said, Steph, I told you last night,
give you
right
a
after
word.
you're good.
Yeah.
So she went from like target, from being like guarantee safety.
Mm.
But rookie mistake again, and I'm learning as I go. I had 3 people that was comfortable nominating. Now I took 1 off, so I got 2 left. So if I'm nominated as 2, but if somebody wins veto and takes himself off, now who do I put up? And anyways, we can talk about it later, but there's 2 other people that I didn't. And I never, when I say promise, I said be good for the next few weeks. That's what I would say, right? There's Jess and there's Kevin. So it would be, if I'm not going to break my word, it would be one of those 2. And I said that to Jess earlier. I explained all that I told you. I told exactly true. And I told her, like, last year you were last week you were the target. I think this week you were going in as being the target, like in shitty position. And right now you're not even going in the block. And then she said, well, if I don't go in the block, play the veto, and I might. I told her I'm open to talk, and maybe she'll say like, put me on the block so I get a chance, right? If that, I give back my 3rd person that I needed,
right?
And if that's the case, and I'll suggest that to her. If I put her on the block and somebody else win, I'll pull Jessica off, and I'll put the other one. I mean, so maybe she'll want to go for that. I'll offer her, and whatever she wants, I'll go with that.
It's a conversation you should have,
right?
For sure, yeah. But no, that's I like that for sure. And whatever you like.
It's just a suck because I didn't want to be good with everybody, but like the 2 that most they told me to go after, I wouldn't have gone after. But I went, and now I'm fine with them. I felt if they would have won H.O., that was good. So like now I had the stuff with a lot of people, but like no like big deal. Just like we're good for the next few weeks. You know what I mean? Comfortable, and we had everybody that I'm good with. We had like long talk with family, natural and stuff. You know, so.
But no, I agree. Like I kind of want to, and I think Moose and Herman are getting closer and closer. And I just think it's one of those things. Like I think a final 3 with you, Gino, and I. Gino and I have chatted about like, okay, what happens when it dwindles down, and we both said that of the 4, it's him, you, and I.
Yeah, like, that's awesome.
Yeah, Moose is kind of on.
And I think all 3 would be good at golf. Like anything that's endurance like that, man. Like telling you, like anything running back and forth, I can do that for 2 hours straight, no problem. As long as it's not something.
Make sure I stretch my knee out.
Yeah,
I'll be good.
Yeah, like that was skill and endurance. But the skill, like I said, like I told you, I feel like I was just dribbling puck between my feet. But like it'd be something else that maybe I won't be able like to. But if it's something that you have to run and bring stuff there and bring in there, as long as it's not slippery. If it's something, the floor is slippery, like I had very bad shoulder, I'm 1 fall away from being, fuck, I can't move my arm. So like, that one I will have like to be careful.
But then that's what you can rely on.
Exactly. And like every comp so far, you prove like you were one of the last one there. The thing you were like fucking this close, right? And I know that. And then Gino was right one of the last one there.
Enough that I was like, why fuck my knee up?
Yeah.
If this was a must
I was just waiting for you to take off. As soon as you take off, and I was glad. And I couldn't yell, hey, can you please get up? I was just waiting for you. And when you went, and right away I had Gino here and her there. I said, both guys, I said, I want this for my family. I was just waiting for that.
And well, that's the thing is I was up there going, thunk, thunk, and my knee was starting to hurt. And then I started to hear you talk about your family. I was like, what am I fighting for?
Oh, that's
like he's
cool.
fighting for his family. Like and I was just like, fuck it.
And I know,
am I good with all 3? Good. Fucking let it roll.
Yeah, and I know, like I didn't want to play the sympathy card and stuff, but I think you guys saw last night. Like,
absolutely.
As much as I use it with Steph a bit to tell her, I wanted her to get off. Like, and honestly, I said, you're good.
Yes.
So I would have respected that. Yeah. But then we ended up doing a deal like we're good both. Would she have respected it?
Well,
I don't know.
I hope so, but the fact that she second guessed
you
makes me think that maybe she would have second guessed.
That's why she said so long, and she wouldn't want to take my deal because she didn't trust me. We never spoke game once.
I know exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
and
but from target, from guaranteeing safety, I don't know. That's pretty weird.
You got to think that that's a way to build some fucking trust.
But at the same thing, like you heard Jesselyn are like this. Yeah, one of them, or even like a number. Or, exactly. That will weaken her, and of course when I spoke with her, I said, look, you're safe there. And I told her, I said, we didn't spoke any games so far, so let's take this week and try to build some. Yeah, exactly.
I know, and that's the thing is like I've had Jess's name in my mouth, but Jess made some good points today.
Fuck, she's good at fucking comps, and she knows the game.
Exactly, but at the same time, I know I can beat her in any comp.
Yeah,
so that's
and I didn't want
good enough that they're a target, but not good enough that I think I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, but let's see. Like I don't want to go too far here because I want to speak with Jay and just hopefully and just want. Yeah. Like you're good. You're good.
I got you. Yep.
Perfect. We'll talk some more for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The doctor will see you now.
Next.